Hello and welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy this story. I'm going to try and upload a new story each day. The Cursed Carousel Chronicles. The air on the Isle of Wight held a lingering chill as Holly and her group of friends ventured into the forgotten realm of the abandoned theme park. Ivy tendrils clung to the rusting gate, and eerie silence surrounded them, broken only by the distant cry of seagulls. "Imagine the stories these rides could tell," said Holly, her curiosity overcoming the eerie atmosphere. The others exchanged glances, sensing the ominous aura that shrouded the forgotten amusement park. Their exploration led them to the heart of the park, where a weathered sign announced the presence of the Carousel of Ages. Its once vibrant colors had faded, and the horses looked as if they had witnessed centuries pass. Drawn by an inexplicable force, the group approached cautiously. "Let's take a ride," suggested Jake, the adventurous member of the group. The carousel creaked to life with a haunting melody as they climbed onto the worn-out horses. Unbeknownst to them, the ancient ride held a dark secret, a portal to the past. As the carousel spun, the world around them blurred, and a chilling wind whispered forgotten tales. The surroundings transformed, and they found themselves in the midst of the park's grand opening in the early 20th century. The air buzzed with excitement, and the carousel, once new and vibrant, beckoned guests. Holly and her friends were trapped in a spectral time loop, unable to escape the twisted history that unfolded before their eyes. The park, named Phantasmagoria, was a haven for the peculiar and supernatural. The founder, Victor Blackthorne, was rumored to have dabbled in dark arts, cursing the attractions for his own gain. The carousel, in particular, was a conduit for time travel, trapping unsuspecting souls who dared to ride it. The friends witnessed the park's heyday, its grotesque sideshows and macabre performances. Ghostly apparitions emerged, echoing the laughter and screams of the long-departed visitors. The once joyous atmosphere now reeked of malevolence. Holly and her friends were unable to interact with the inhabitants of this haunted past. They were mere spectators, forced to endure the horrors that unfolded. The carousel carried them through decades, each era revealing a darker chapter in the park's history. They witnessed the mysterious disappearances of parkgoers, the unsolved murders that plagued Phantasmagoria, and the desperate attempts to shut it down. The carousel became a gateway for vengeful spirits, their anguished faces imprinted on the rusting mirrors surrounding it. In the 1960s, as the park's popularity waned, the once colorful attractions turned desolate and eerie. Shadows danced in the moonlight, and ghostly whispers warned of the impending doom that awaited those who dared to ride the cursed carousel. As the friends neared the present, the malevolent energy within the park intensified. The spirits, aware of their presence, reached out with skeletal hands, pleading for release from the cursed cycle. Desperation gripped Holly as the carousel slowed to a halt. The echoes of the past subsided, and they found themselves back in the present, the dilapidated theme park before them. But the spirits of Phantasmagoria had followed them, and the curse persisted. The friends were forever bound to the haunted memories of the Isle of Wight, condemned to relive the horrors of Phantasmagoria each time they closed their eyes. The carousel, now an eternal prison, continued its macabre dance, enticing unsuspecting souls into its cursed embrace. The once forgotten amusement park became a haven for the supernatural, a place where time and torment intertwined. Holly and her friends, forever trapped in the Cursed Carousel Chronicles, became spectral guardians of a past that refused to be forgotten, a chilling reminder that some curses endure through the ages. Months passed, and the curse weighed heavily on Holly and her friends. They struggled to maintain a semblance of normalcy in their daily lives, haunted by the ghostly echoes of Phantasmagoria. Nightmares crept into their sleep, blending the line between the cursed memories and the waking world. One by one, the friends began to unravel. Jake, once the fearless adventurer, became plagued by shadows that whispered his deepest fears. Sarah, the voice of reason in the group, saw apparitions in every reflection, tormented by the ghostly faces that stared back at her. Michael, the skeptic, found himself questioning the very fabric of reality as he heard disembodied laughter in the quietest moments. Desperation led them back to the Isle of Wight, where the abandoned theme park stood as a mausoleum of forgotten dreams. They searched for a way to break the curse, to sever the ties that bound them to the malevolent forces within Phantasmagoria. Their journey led them to the decaying remnants of Victor Blackthorn's mansion, hidden in the shadows of the overgrown park. In the crumbling library, they discovered a dusty tome containing the dark rituals and incantations that had cursed the Carousel. As they delved into the forbidden knowledge, the atmosphere around them shifted. The air thickened with an otherworldly presence, and the temperature plummeted. The spirits of Phantasmagoria, aware of their intrusions, manifested in ethereal forms. The friends hesitated, teetering on the edge of despair, but resolve pushed them forward. The ritual required sacrifices, a binding of souls to replace their own in the cursed carousel. With trepidation, they accepted the grim reality that breaking free meant consigning others to the same torment. In the heart of Phantasmagoria, surrounded by the dilapidated rides and the haunting melodies of the carousel, the friends began the ritual. Shadows danced around them as they chanted the incantations, their voices echoing through the desolate park. The air crackled with energy, and the carousel shuddered to life. The spectral figures of the sacrificed souls emerged from the shadows, their faces contorted with anguish. The friends recoiled in horror, but pressed on, knowing the only way to free themselves was to bind these spirits to the cursed carousel. As the ritual reached its climax, a blinding light enveloped Phantasmagoria. The ground trembled, and the echoes of the past wailed through the air. When the light subsided, the friends found themselves standing in the silent aftermath, the carousel now motionless. The curse had been broken, but at a profound cost. Phantasmagoria remained, a silent testament to the darkness that had consumed it. The sacrificed souls, now bound to the carousel, whispered their gratitude before fading into the shadows. Holly and her friends, liberated from the curse, faced the bittersweet reality of their actions. The Isle of Wight, once haunted by the malevolent energy of Phantasmagoria, began to heal. Nature reclaimed the abandoned park, and the echoes of the past gradually faded. The friends, forever changed by their harrowing experience, made a solemn vow to protect the secrets of Phantasmagoria. They left the Isle of Wight, carrying the weight of the cursed Carousel Chronicles in their hearts, a cautionary tale for those who dared to tread the line between curiosity and the supernatural. As time passed, the tale of Phantasmagoria became a whispered legend, a cautionary fable told round campfires. The Isle of Wight remained a place of beauty and tranquility, but those who stumbled upon the remnants of the abandoned theme park felt an unspoken chill in the air, a reminder that some curses, once broken, leave behind scars that endure through generations. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this story. Please don't forget to like, and even better, like and subscribe. Thank you very much, and I hope you have had or have a great day.